Just one of a team of tactical specialists the U.S. says were used to seize an oil tanker in international waters, reportedly one of two this weekend, totaling 3 this month, in which a ship has been taken off the coast of Venezuela. Less than a week ago, U.S. President Donald Trump said there would be a blockade of oil tankers leaving the country. On social media, the Secretary of U.S. Homeland Security Kristi Noem said that the U.S. would continue to pursue the illicit movement of sanctioned oil, saying that it was used to fund narco-terrorism in the region. That's something Venezuela continues to deny. And just a few days ago, President Maduro had a Christmas message to its potential aggressor, the people United States, not war, Merry Christmas, don't worry, be happy, Venezuela, now accusing the U.S. of colonialism and unlawful piracy, condemning what it called the forced disappearance of its crew. It has repeatedly denied links to crime, saying that President Trump is seeking to oust Maduro to take control of Venezuela's vast oil reserves. Trump calls it stolen oil. Venezuela has the most proven reserves of anywhere in the world, several times more than the United States. But this week, the U.S. Secretary of State doubled down, claiming it was a necessary step. Until President Trump started doing something about these narrow trafficking links, nobody disputed that Maduro and his regime was in cahoots with narrow traffickers a few hundred miles from the coast of Venezuela. And there's been some heavy lifting in Puerto Rico after the Trump administration sent thousands of troops there in recent weeks. What's unclear is whether the U.S. is truly gearing up for some sort of military action in Venezuela as Trump keeps threatening, or whether it's large-scale posturing to increase pressure. Already the U.S. has carried out strikes on alleged drug smuggling boats, and the interventions have split the region. Some, like Argentina, expressing support, from others criticism. South America is once again astonished by the military presence of a foreign power. The limits of international law are being tested. An armed intervention in Venezuela would be a dangerous precedent. Pirates of the Caribbean is how Venezuela's put it. But this is part of a sharp escalation, and one that criticism. South America is once again astonished by the military presence of a foreign power. The limits of international law are being tested. An armed intervention in Venezuela would be a dangerous precedent. Pirates of the Caribbean is how Venezuela's put it. But this is part of a sharp escalation, and one that continues to rattle the region.